I've been living in Thailand for 4 years and I've lived in 5 different places with different prices starting from 5,500 to 11,000 baht per month. So I think it would be a good idea to share how I find an apartment, how much it costs, and the things you should know when you rent an apartment. Also, a lot of international students have been asking me how to find an apartment. So if it makes you interested, please keep watching. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ting. I graduated master's degree from Chula University and I'm working as a research assistant at Chula University. In this channel, I share tips about Thailand and scholarship information. So if you don't want to miss scholarship information related to Thailand, make sure you subscribe my channel. Okay, let's start the video. For apartments in Thailand, international students have two options to choose from, on campus and off campus. There are pros and cons for both of them. If you live on campus apartments, you will live very near to the university and you don't need to take a long time to commute to the university. And also, you don't need to spend money on the transportation to the university. For Chula, apartments for international students has a shuttle bus that go from the apartment to the university. You can also get the university vibe in an on-campus environment and you'll be surrounded by university students and it's a good experience to live in a university vibe. One of the cons about living on campus apartment is that mostly they're expensive compared to the facilities and space you got in on campus apartment. You can get better facilities and more space with the same or cheaper price in off campus apartments. Another thing about living on campus is that they have strict rules. For example, you cannot drink alcohol in an apartment. I know you can drink secretly by hiding somewhere. My point is that if you want to enjoy your lifestyle freely without hiding, on-campus apartments are not your choice. Now let's talk about living off-campus. If you live off-campus, you can get cheaper or the same price apartment with better facilities and more space. If you can take some time to commute to your university campus, then you can live off-campus. Normally, you can find affordable and cheaper apartments near university campus, and the rules in off-campus apartments are less strict than on-campus apartments. I don't think there is an apartment that asks you not to drink alcohol, so you can find an apartment that matches your preference and lifestyle. The downside of off-campus living is that you have to take time and spend money on the transportation to the university campus. If it's too far, you will feel tired and not want to go to the university. And you will not get the university vibe and you will live in a normal environment. If it's better for you, you can choose living off-campus. If you choose to live off campus, you can choose which area you want to live. For example, my university campus is in the center. I can choose the area near to the center, or I can live a little bit far away from the center. If I choose to live the area near the center, the rent will be expensive, but if I live a little bit far away, the rent will be cheaper compared to the center, but I have to take time and spend money on the transportation to the university. Now I would like to share apartments that I used to live for. I never live on campus apartments. I always live outside of the campus, but I visit some of my friends who are staying on the campus. The one that I stay as soon as I arrive in Bangkok is this room. This room is near to the university. I can take the bus and it took around 15 minutes to my university. I share this room with my roommate. As you can see, the room is a little bit small, but it's really cheap. It costs 5,500 baht per month for one room. I shared that room with my friend, so it costs 2,750 baht per month for one person. After the first apartment, I moved to the next place, which is a hostel, which is super close to the university. I can walk to the university shuttle bus station and take the shuttle bus to go to the university. You can see the room here is fully furnished. They have a TV, desk, chair kitchen and laundry room. They even have a study space. This hostel costs 7,500 baht per month. Next one is the one that I stay while I was shooting a day in my life at Chula video. It costs 10,000 baht per month. It's located in the center and has good facilities. The next one is this room. From this apartment, it took around 30 minutes to go to the university by bus and it costs only 5,500 baht per month. The last one is the one that I'm currently seeing. This one is a bit far. I have to take around 1 hour to go to the university, but as you can see, this room is spacious. They have Wi-Fi, refrigerator, kitchen, and a small gym downstairs. Now, it costs 6,800 baht per month. If you are on a tight budget and want to save money, you can share the room with someone. Sharing the room with someone saved me a lot of money. I can share rent, utilities, and groceries. But that someone should be close to you or that you are really okay to live with. If you share with someone, you will meet him or her. Most of the time when you're living in the room, it should be someone you like to spend time with, and also you also have to respect your roommate personal space and also behave well. If you want to spend time alone and want freedom, you better stay alone. But if you want to save money, you can share with someone, but that someone should be close to you. Now, how you can find an apartment? If you want to choose on-campus apartment, you can visit the university website. For Chulalongkorn University, you can visit this website. Chula has Ihouse, so you can visit this website. This is the website for Chulalongkorn University, and you can go to accommodation, and you can find here that Chula has a Ihouse called CU International House for international students and lecturers. So the rooms come fully furnished with aircon, modern convenience like 7-Eleven, and they have security and safety systems. As I said, the residents include the shuttle bus services from the university. So you can see the monthly room rates here. For the studio room with 1 bed and 2 bed costs 13,000 to 14,000 baht per month. For 1 bedroom, it will cost 22,000 baht per month. You can get the price here. And I found this website for Mahidol Salaya campus. This is the website for Mahidol students, and they have this housing. I see that they separate men and women beddings. So this is bedding A, which includes studio room and 4 people per unit room. So studio room 1 costs 5,000 and studio 2 costs 7,000, and 4 people per unit costs 10,000. For the female, they only have studio 1 and 2, which costs 5,500 baht per month. This is the university dormitory, and if you want to rent, then you can connect through this here. As you can see, you can easily find an apartment on the university website like this. Now, if you want to live off campus, how should you find one? The website that I use to find an apartment is Renthub. You can go to Renthub, and then you can change the language. If it's Thai language, change to English, and then click the browse, and then choose the university, and then you will see different university with different campus. Let's say you are from Chulalongkorn University and choose apartment Chulalongkorn University, and you will see apartment in Chulalongkorn University. So you can see the price here, and you can see the name here. So let's say you're interested in this one. You can see the price here. The good thing about this website, you can see the 360 video of the apartment. Sometimes it can be dizzy, so you can just click the gallery and you can see each photo. So you can see here that monthly is 12,000 to 35,000. So you have to check with the apartment how much they will charge for you and how much you have to pay deposit. And yeah, normally you can find the contact here. In Thailand, they mostly use for the chat application, line application. So you should download and you use this one to contact to the apartment. So you can see here, standard is 12,000 to 20,000, and standard with balcony is 12,000 to 22,000. So you can check depending on your requirement. You should read the description carefully. You can also adjust the price here in the narrow your search tab. Let's say you want around 4,000 to 8,000. You can check here, and they will refresh, and then you will see the apartment around 4,000 to 8,000 baht per month. Let's say you like this one. Okay, the same thing. You can check the room type, and also you can check here how much is that. If you find an apartment in Thailand, please find the apartment where the staff can speak English. It will make your life so much easier in Thailand. Now there are 3 things you should know before renting an apartment in Thailand. The first thing is the deposit. Normally apartments in Thailand has like 3-month or 6-month contract. It means like you have to stay at least 3 months or 6 months depending on the contract. For that you must pay 1 month or 2 months deposit. For example, your rent is 5,500 baht per month. 6-month deposit, you need to pay around 11,000 baht or 2 months rent as a deposit. If you stay less than 6 months, you will not get your deposit back. Also, you must pay in advance for the rent. For example, you have to pay rent for May at the start of the month May. The second thing is TM30 notification report. Now, what is TM30 report? It's a process to report the stay of foreigners or non-Thai nationalities on their property. Please note that it's the report that has to be done by the owner or the landlord. They must report the day when you arrive on the apartment. Sometimes if the apartment doesn't report and sometimes you have to pay fine, please ask the landlord to pay because it's their job and they have to report. Some apartments know how to do that kind of process because they have some foreigner previously, but some apartment doesn't know. So in case if they cannot do that for you and you already live in, then you can do it by yourself online. TM30 is necessary because when you do 90-day report, you have to use that receipt when you do a 90-day report. Next thing is the general thing when you rent an apartment. You should take the photo of everything in your room, even the tiniest spot or tiniest thing. Don't think they will let go of you if they see later about that. So make sure you take everything. You take photo of everything and keep record of everything. Alright, that's all for today's video. I think a new semester is going to start and a lot of international students are coming to Thailand. I hope this video is useful for you in finding an apartment in Thailand. I hope you have a good one. If you like the video, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. And see you in the next video. Bye bye.